name is Jeffery Scott Mitchell, and I'm coming to you live on Memorex from the ultimate remote location, default route. It is a freaking gorgeous day today. It is just absolutely perfect. And of course, I wore too many clothes. Had to take some off. I saw that 76. It said 70 degrees feels like 76. I saw all that sun, but So I took off my shirt. Back here in this glorious, glorious city of my birth and where I was raised. It's full of things that are very dear to me, right down to that 8 bus, Market 8, that currently runs every hour and is free to ride. Walking down these sidewalks and streets. Growing up, I didn't spend much time on this street. Growing up, I spent time on this street, but in driving. Probably not even biking. I biked down here a couple times, but mostly driving. This is the way to the mall. This is the main drag. So I never really walked it, though I saw a lot of stuff. Looked like the Mediterranean place that was here, that I saw never do any business. Moved. Oh, is this thing zoomed? Feels like it's zoomed. Feels like it's zoomed. The brick buildings, the things I remember from growing up, even down to the goddamn sidewalk, the way these sidewalks are made. The ultimate remote location. There can be no other. There can be no other. And things worked out very well in that I landed, Baltimore, okay, fucking this ball. We did that damn thing. I went over that. And then after the fucking this ball, I think I was able actually to get in bed and get a couple hours sleep before I had to get up and go to the airport. I like to allot an ample amount of time for me to get rest. So I got here. I'm just rambling. I'm just talking. Y'all just taking the scenery. Don't mind me. You say, what scenery? What the hell are we looking at? You call that scenery? I do. I really, really do. This place is precious to me. Right down to the way the weeds come up through the cracks of the sidewalk. It all stimulates me. And the trees, the humidity, the way the weather feels, the way the air feels. So, what? I'm not even 15 minutes into my walk yet. I know the 15-minute walk because at lunch, I walk 15 minutes one way, and then the alarm goes off and I turn around. And I ain't got there yet. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun one. You know, I'm feeling good, got a lot of rest. Mainly because it was perfect. I land, I rent the car, I drive here, and Granddaughter was here. So I got to see her for like an hour and a half. And then she went off to do her routine. That means she go to her grandmother's. Then she go to her father's. So me and Kimberly at the house, I was able to unpack, rest. She was gone, she'll be coming back today. So even right down to the rusty poles and the original fittings or whatever you call them, and buildings like that. I probably got pictures of that building, a bunch of pictures of that building. Bricks, construction. Well, I just see that construction in there as I'm talking. I wonder if I should go this way or go that way. You gotta watch these people riding around here. You gotta stay up. You'll get ran. You might not get ran down, but you'll get ran close to. Sidewalk closed. So I was able to land, see her, you know. She was excited to see me, I was excited to see her. She's getting big, getting long. She's getting long. Starting to look more and more like a person. In body stature, the way she moved. Not so much in the, she's getting better and better in the communication department and conversation, but it's still, a childlike. It's not, that part. It's getting, she's 3 for crying out loud, you know what I mean? These people will run you down. These people will run you down. I know, I'm kind of all over the place. But it's not about me. That building, obviously seems it was there since the 70s. That little, is that a strip mall? You call that a strip mall now? Youngstown dance costume. Vapes. They built this, I believe this was a Sparkle at one time. Built that later, as you can tell. I always love to get a picture of these older hotels. You can tell they've been around for a while. They painted the angel gold. I don't know if I like that. In fact, I don't. It used to be white. And no, not because I like white people. Even though I do. That's not wise. The gold isn't aesthetically pleasing. That's the white. This Welcome Kids State Vet class has been on this building, on that sign, for years, at least the last 3, at least as long as Granddaughter been alive since I've been coming back here. Yeah, I'm walking into the sun, so I don't know what kind of shot you're getting, but I turn the resolution up. I always like walking past the cleaners, stuff like this, manufacturing, industry type stuff, old school stuff. People in there doing what they do. The smell of the cleaners. I've always did like the smell of the cleaners. Used to go to cleaners. There used to be Robert Hall and Kenny Shoes. You know, I say that every time. I really got nothing. I'm just, I'm just starting the day off, going with the flow. And because Granddaughter come back today, and she in school, she in preschool. You believe that? 3 years old. And I like the way that this aspect of the procedure or the process goes. They put them kids on buses at 3 years old. I like that. They put them kids on buses at 3 years old. Send them off to preschool. It's only like 4 hours or so, but that's a big step. That's a big step. Just like I was telling my daughter that I think Granddaughter sleeping in her own room is a big deal. I think that's the biggest deal. I don't know. I'm like, is that bigger than potty training? Is that bigger than pacifier? Of course, I like the independence of it. I like the, it's okay to be by yourself of it. This file gonna be huge, but I don't care. This is all about getting the scenery. I turn it up, make it bigger file, prettier picture. And the leaves and trees are still green. I wasn't sure, I mean, it's probably obvious that, everybody who live here who know, yeah, they don't turn till October. Halloween, blah, 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 blah. At IPPV.com, I went to that site. I was like, what is that about? I went to the site, and I still don't think I figured it out. I'm going the wrong way. I'm shooting into the sun. I should be shooting coming back this way. I might shut this down, because I ain't really saying nothing. And see, the best shots are gonna be that way. With the sun in my back. We should be doing that when I come back. Look at that old Lincoln. I used to love them Lincoln. I love the Lincolns more than, I used to like the Lincoln more than I like the Cadillac. Shape of Cadillac. I got a Lincoln Continental and a sunroof Cadillac. They made, them cars was huge back then. Them cars was big. There's another one, look how big them cars. Them cars was big. Yeah, I might shut this down, because I ain't really saying nothing. And I'm shooting into the sun. It might be okay, maybe I just want to shut it down. So I gotta be back by 1:40. Which means I'll probably be back by like 1:30 something. You know, I like to be super early. To meet Granddaughter getting off the bus. I'm just walking and thinking, savoring, enjoying the moment. And I'm off tomorrow. Now, I'm off tomorrow, but I got to babysit. And I say, but, huh? You say, you're off, but. And but is the word. You ain't supposed to be on the sidewalk. You're good. He tried to move over something. You see that? That gesture. Who'd have thought that I would think gestures are important? I haven't had a headache in a couple days. Haven't had headache or sinus pain in a couple days. Reason I say that because I just felt a little tingy in my nose, reminiscent of that kind of pain. Mr. Scale told me 194.2 this morning, which is fucking credible. The way I've been eating and not getting my steps. My daughter made some fried chicken and macaroni and cheese the other day, and it was a lot in there. She nailed the chicken. She nailed the chicken. And when I say nailed it, it's it didn't taste like any other chicken that I could think of, homemade. It had a nice flavor to it. The crust was flaky, but flaky means dry. I don't mean that. It was moist, the crust was moist, the breading, moist and flavorful. The chicken wasn't overcooked, so it was nice and juicy, even 2-3 days later. Throw it in the microwave. Quite possibly too much cheese cheese and the macaroni and cheese. But that didn't stop me from getting another bowl. Not at all. Didn't have to put salt or pepper in on anything. It was good. It was really good. I had Dad been eating pizza. Whoa, see that? See how they do you here? You see that? You gotta watch them back here. Uptown Pizza. Uptown Pizza is a spot. I think it might become a tradition or a regimen or part of people's routine because they always doing business. I think people just have, you know, they wanna go there out of habit or whatever. Cause this seems like they always doing business. They probably doing business now and they ain't even open. Uptown Pizza. Yeah, I'll turn around and get this shot now with the sun, see? I think I might do that. I might shut it down and record on the way back. But you get to see the old sandwich factory. That was good. Sandwich factory was good. They redid the car wash. I saw them when they were starting to do it. The old Dairy Queen. We finally did go to the sandwich factory. It was good. I forgot what I got, but it was good. I didn't get nothing hot or meat saucy, I don't think. I'm not sure if I got sauce sandwich or whatever I got. I can't think. I don't know if I got a cold cut sandwich, you know, Italian. I forget. But it was definitely good. It was definitely good. So they redid the car wash. Made it look all fancy, all modernized. I don't see nothing in there. How the car gonna get washed? You see anything in there? Touch free? I guess so. Where is it? Is that it? Okay. Is that the car wash? That part? I don't see nothing in there. Touchless. You can touch me. Give me some brushes. Or those little cut up carpets. Cut up mats or whatever those are. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going through it. Just kind of going through it. Gotten so many pictures of all of this stuff. And I continue to want to get them. Right down to these wire baskets remind me. Old school. Just old school. See the paint, how the paint chips on the window frames. See over here they got the new one. They got the old school. And then you got the, like I said, I don't know if these called strip malls or corner malls. People come out here selling their stuff. You got pumpkins out now. Pumpkins are a big deal. A lot of people like Halloween. A lot. A lot of people like Halloween. Halloween is a lot of people's favorite holiday. Mine is Christmas. Nothing touches Christmas. Toys, whatever, the festivities, the whole, you know, holiday season. Nothing touches Christmas. And I say toys because it starts back to my childhood. in the wintertime, in the coziness, in the football, and just the whole festivities of the tree. Nothing touches Christmas, come on. Whew, it does feel good to get in the shade. I ain't gonna lie to you. It does feel good to get in the shade. Look how much better that looks shooting back. All right. I ain't gonna swing on y'all because I'm gonna shoot coming back. I believe anyway. I should wrap it up. Shouldn't I? Then I have to splice it. And if I wrap it up, I'll bring it up again. Yeah, I think I wrap it up, then I can post it. And if I start another one, I'll start another one. How about that? Swinging on y'all. 2 times. For me, for the funk. And for every elementary particle that has ever existed in any atom, in this or in any universe that ever was, is, or will be. The totality of it all, a theory of universe. Hypothesis of all as one. Or should I say hypothesis of everything as one. One. My name is Jeffery.